President Obama says that he knows Americans do not want another war, and we're going to have much more on the crisis in Syria in just a moment. But first, we want to begin with what led to the global war on terror.
Today marks 12 years since the 9/11 attacks, and the White House has ordered extra security for American outposts today. An attack on this day last year killed 4 Americans at the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, Libya. And early this morning, an explosion in Benghazi damaged the foreign ministry building. Several people were treated for minor injuries. No word if it's related to last year's attack.
In the meantime, 9/11 remembrance ceremonies are planned all across the nation today. First at Ground Zero in New York. Relatives will be reading the names of the nearly 3,000 victims.
Similar tributes planned at the Pentagon and in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, where the 3rd and 4th planes crashed that tragic morning.
Eyewitness News reporter Andrew Adamson joining us live with a look at how the day is going to be marked here in southern New England.
Yeah, Danielle and Patrick, this is, of course, a day that we'll never forget. And to remember the tragic events of September 11, 2001, Governor Lincoln Chafee is going to be holding a moment of silence statewide here in Rhode Island. It's going to be at 8:46 a.m. That's the time when the first plane hit the Twin Towers. Now, it's among a number of events that are going to be going on throughout the state today. Another event going on is at the Providence Fire Department. It's going to be happening at the Public Safety Complex. They'll be holding a remembrance ceremony. In Fall River, a 21-gun salute will be held at the 9/11 Memorial Site at Battleship Cove. And then over in New Bedford, elected officials, veterans, and public safety officers are going to join community members on the steps of City Hall for a special ceremony. Lieutenant General Reginald Centracchio's plane was grounded just after the time of the attacks. He reflects on his memories of the tragic day.
We looked south and we saw the smoke still coming up from the World Trade Center, and that's an image that I'll never ever forget.
Centracchio told us that he was coming back from a military event in South Korea when his plane was grounded on 9/11. Now, coming up in our next half hour, we're going to tell you more about a bike event that's going on right here in Warwick and throughout really the rest of the country. It's called the Tour de Force. We'll have more details coming up in about a half hour. For now, live at the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, Andrew Adamson, Eyewitness News.